So the Star Wars Rebels Season 3 finale, 0 Hour, was released yesterday, and it was epic. It starts with Agent Callus using a mouse droid to spy on Grand Admiral Thrawn's private meeting. Callus then travels to Lothal to send a message to the rebels, but is caught by Thrawn and is captured by the Death Troopers. Thrawn's fleet arrives to stop any escape by the rebels, forcing them to fight there and then. An epic space battle commences, but this caused heavy losses to the rebellion. Sato ordered the evacuation of the carrier and then sacrificed himself to allow Ezra and Chopper to get through to get help. Ezra tried to contact Mon Mothma, but she couldn't help him, so he went to Mandalore to recruit Sabine and Fen Rao. After the rebels were forced back to their base, Kanan went to go find the Bendu. After the Bendu refused to help, Kanan called him a coward, angering him. Thrawn then ordered his fleet to open fire on the planet's surface. The rebels' shield generator just about held on but was severely damaged. The Empire landed on the surface to engage the rebels. Rex, Zeb, and Kanan defended admirably but were forced to retreat by the Imperial walkers. Meanwhile, Ezra, Sabine, and the Mandalorians were able to destroy the gravity well, which prevented the rebels from escaping earlier in the episode, and the Indictor was also destroyed. By this time the rebels had been captured by Thrawn, and they only escaped due to the Bendu casting down his lightning, wanting Thrawn and the rebels to leave his peaceful planet. The rebels were able to escape the planet, despite the Bendu constantly shooting down lightning bolts, killing one A-Wing pilot. The rebels headed for Yavin 4, but Thrawn ordered the Bendu to be shot down. Before the rebels left to go to Yavin 4, they picked up Agent Callus, who had escaped from Price's Star Destroyer. The Bendu is then shot at the end by Thrawn, after he informs Thrawn of his demise.
You cannot see. But I can.
What do you see?
I see your defeat, like many arms surrounding you in a cold embrace.
Now, this episode overall was incredible. It was great. There was Callus finally joining the rebellion, Thrawn outsmarting them again, the rebels going to Yavin 4, which closes the gap between Rebels, Rogue One, and A New Hope, which we could see the end of Rebels in Season 4 because it's so close now to the Battle of Scarif and A New Hope, right? But there was also the return of Sabine, even if she had to leave to go help with the Mandalorian Civil War between the Wrens and the Saxons. But unfortunately, Season 4 will not be released until later this year, which is quite upsetting because, Season 4 could be a great season. It could be the end all, could end Rebels together, or it could just be another season that just kind of continues the story on. I think, honestly, it's going to be a season that just ends it there. I think Rebels is going to end after 4 seasons, but we will get some more information on this at Star Wars Celebrations in a few weeks' time. But some information has already been released. It's very limited though, and the only big news is that Bo-Katan will be returning after making her first appearance in the Clone Wars. Now, in terms of prediction video, I'm making one of those on Tuesday talking about my Season 4 predictions, who I think will die, who I think will live, who will return, what will happen to the Rebels as a whole. Will we see Leia? Will we see Han Solo? Will we see Chewbacca? I don't know, but I'm making a brand new video on Tuesday talking about these issues and bringing up what things Rebels need to improve on as well as seasons go on, because honestly I don't think there's going to be any more than 6 seasons. I still think the Clone Wars will last longer than Rebels did, because Rebels have to fill a gap. Well, both seasons got to fill a gap. Clone Wars had to fill the gap between episodes 2 and 3, which is quite a short gap, but Rebels has got to work from Revenge of the Sith to A New Hope, well, to Rogue One basically. But Rebels can go through Rogue One, as said by Dave Filoni. They can go on to after Rogue One and also after A New Hope. Right. But guys, feel free to share your thoughts on this episode and the Season 3 as a whole in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.